Alright, how's it going, guys? So this is going to be my last video at this setup. I got my 60D battery and memory card and my laptop charger, so yeah, no more webcam videos. Thank you, it's been a while. I haven't put the energy into making YouTube videos, and I'm sorry. But I'm back. I got a new Blu-ray update. It's been a while. I think the last time I did a Blu-ray update was like a month or so after Christmas. I got, I'm not going to say a ton, but I picked up enough. I keep trying to go buy movies, and every time I go to the store, Best Buy or Walmart or Target or wherever, they never have the movies that I'm looking for on Blu-ray. They always have them on DVD. So here in the next couple months, I'm going to have to make like a special Amazon purchase or something. I've slowed down a ton on buying movies. There for a while I was just buying things just so I could do Blu-ray updates, and it's gotten to the point where I don't anymore. I don't watch, or I didn't watch, a lot of the things that I was buying, and that was just very wasteful. So now I'm pretty much only buying the things that I'm really interested in buying, and or if they're just really cool and it's like way too good to pass up. So let's jump right in. First, I'll save that one for later. First, I'm gonna go with, I bought some steelbooks. I found some steelbooks at Walmart. I just came in randomly one day and found a bunch of steelbooks, and they were just, they're too cool not to buy. This one, actually I didn't. I got this one at Target. This is Wolf of Wall Street. One of my favorite movies of last year. Leo was fantastic in this. I thought it was an incredible Scorsese movie, like thoroughly entertaining. Yeah. But no, so I went to Walmart one day, and they had all these cool steelbooks, and just randomly for like $9. So I picked up a couple. The first one is Terminator 2. This is, in my opinion, the best. This, Aliens, and The Raid 2 are the best action movies ever made. The Raid 2 comes out in July, by the way. But I absolutely love Terminator 2. This is James Cameron at his fucking best. It is amazing. If you haven't seen Terminator 2, watch it. It's incredible. Next, I'm really happy that like Universal is continuing their comic books line. Last year they released a bunch of cool comic book steelbooks, and they were all pretty sweet. I got King Kong. This is really cool. King Kong is a really cool adventure movie, but I'm only partial to the middle portion of it. I don't care before they get to the island, and I don't care after they get to the island. But when they're on the island, it's fantastic. It's a really original, like, just adventure movie where you got dinosaurs and bugs and whatever. Coming up, I have one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. Everyone knows this. It's Jurassic Park. This movie is it's Jurassic Park. I don't need to explain it. It is Jurassic Park. If you haven't seen Jurassic Park, I don't know why. So watch Jurassic Park. It's amazing. And finally, for steelbooks, I have a movie that I didn't expect to like at all. I thought it was going to be absolute horseshit, and I was super surprised when I saw it in theaters last year. It's Brad Pitt's World War Z. This movie is, I really like it. It just, I don't know, it just was really good. It was really exciting and different, and I think it could have been rated R. The unrated cut is 10 times better than the regular cut. So if you have that one, rent it, buy it, because that's better than the one they showed in theaters. But the theaters one was actually pretty good too, and he said he was going to make PG-13 zombies work, and he did. Coming up, I'm going to do some TV right now. I bought a big stack of TV. I've been looking for, I'm a huge TV advocate. I think I like TV almost more than I like movies, especially nowadays. It's such a good time to live. It's like watching long movies. HBO does a fantastic job. This first one, Game of Thrones Season 3. I love Game of Thrones. I read the books. I haven't read the last one, Dance with Dragons, but I've read the other 4. And I was so into this when it first came out, the first season. It was fantastic. I just slowed down a lot. I haven't seen the second part of the second season. I haven't seen the 3rd season, and I didn't watch the 4th season. I think I just got really burnt out because that's like all anyone talked about for months. So I decided that I'm not going to watch this until next year. Next year when Season 4 comes out on Blu-ray, I'm just going to watch all 4 seasons, and I'm just going to make a thing of it. So I have a lot to look forward to, which I'm okay with, you know. Next, this is my favorite television show of all time. It took me by surprise. True Detective. If you haven't seen True Detective, just watch it. It's absolutely perfect. It's the only television show that I've kept up with on TV, where every single week I've watched the episodes. It's the only show I've ever done that with. It's 8 episodes. Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrelson. It is amazing. It really is amazing. I got this at Target for $20 the first day. I had some sale the very first day it came out that was only $20, and now I go and it's like $50. So this was I got it on a huge steal for my favorite television show. Fargo might take that place though. I have 2 episodes left. I don't know. Fargo's amazing. And for the last of the HBO stuff, I got True Blood. This is a guilty pleasure for me. I've been watching it since the beginning, and it has dipped in quality quite a bit, but I still enjoy it. It's just it's stupid fun, and I throw it on, and yeah. And finally, for my television stuff, I wanted a show that I could just put on like while I was eating or before I was going to go to bed, and I didn't have to watch an hour, or I didn't have to get like super emotionally invested. I just wanted something entertaining that wasn't like serialized shit like a lot of the television shows these days are. So I went back through a bunch of old stuff, and I started watching an episode of this, and I decided that it was incredible, and I don't know why I haven't done this before, but I started picking up the seasons of Tales from the Crypt. This is a horror anthology series that went from like 1986 to like 1990. It is fantastic. It's so great, so creepy, so dark. This is actually I think this was on HBO a while ago, so it's all HBO. But Tales from the Crypt it's fantastic. It's like watching a horror movie in 30 minutes. It's really entertaining, and I'm gonna get all like however many 9 seasons of it. So that's all for TV. Now it's just movies. I haven't gotten a lot of recent releases. I don't know why. I really want to pick up Lone Survivor. I just haven't gotten around to it. But I did pick up a bunch of indie movies. Maniac. This movie is There you go, Maniac with Elijah Wood. This movie is fantastic. It's produced by Alexander Aja. I don't know why I didn't see this like right when it first came out in theaters. I was meaning to, but I didn't, and I watched it on Netflix. Ironically, my phone goes off. But ironically, I watched this on Netflix in like November or something like that, and it's amazing. I think this is one of my top 5. I would have put this in my top 10 list of last year had I seen it, because I really love it. The whole movie is done through like a first-person perspective of a serial killer, and it has one of the creepiest stalking sequences I've ever seen. So yeah, watch Maniac. It's on Netflix. It's totally deserving of your time. I consider it the Drive of horror movies. Next up, I have Cheap Thrills. This is made by actually like a guy that I know personally. I'm not friends with him, but I know him. I've hung out with him. His name's E.L. Katz, and this movie is fantastic. It stars Pat Healy and Sarah Paxton, David Kushner, and I always forget the other guy's name. Ethan Embry. He deserves to have his name said. This movie is a fucking twisted, dark comedy masterpiece. It's all about escalation. If you I don't want to spoil it, just watch the movie. Don't watch the trailers, because the trailers give away way too much. So Cheap Thrills, watch it. It's fantastic. I just bought it. Like, it's a movie I would just clean buy. Next, I have a movie that will be on my best films of the year list. It will. It is Big Bad Wolves. I know this. Well, it kind of came out in 2014. It kind of came out in 2013. I'm saying it's 2014 because I saw it in theaters. I saw it in actual theaters in 2014 in like February. So, Big Bad Wolves. It's I think it's an Iranian film. But it feels like an American film. It's so well done that it doesn't feel like you're watching a foreign movie. Again, this is another one. Just take my word for it. Rent it. It's on VOD. It's fantastic. If it's on Netflix, just watch it. Don't watch trailers. Don't look into it. Just watch the movie, and you will totally just be like, because it is incredible. Next, I have a movie that I don't even know if I liked or not. It just made me sad, and that's it's Spike Jonze' Her. This movie, everyone was talking about how amazing it was, and I went in just like expecting to just be blown away. Like, Where the Wild Things Are is one of my favorite movies of all time. I have a fucking Where the Wild Things Are tattoo, but it is so deep, and the previews for Her actually like almost made me cry when I watched them, and I left the movie just like feeling like very melancholic, and I think that's what Spike Jonze wanted, but I don't know. I don't know about Her. It just everything about it is good. It's beautiful, amazing production design. I don't know. I just don't feel the way I wanted to feel about it. So yeah, I bought it. Maybe in a couple months I'll watch it again and I'll think about it more. Alright, we're getting to the end. I picked this up. This movie is one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen. It is Escape from Tomorrow. This movie is illegally filmed in Disneyland. It's basically like a David Lynch movie in like a David Lynch super indie movie horror in Disneyland. It's fucking weird. It really is weird. I don't know if I like it or not, but it's just too weird and original not to own. So I picked it up. I show it to people all the time. So yeah, I mean, I don't think it'll ever be on Netflix or anything. Your best bet is like Amazon. I know the Blu-ray is only being sold through July 28th at Best Buy, so get on that. And my last section of movies all come from Shout Factory, Scream Factory. They re-release 80s, 90s, 70s horror movies, and they're all fantastic. And I know a guy who does the artwork for a lot of these, and I absolutely love the artwork. So I just kind of picked up a bunch. I splurged a shitload. I have a ton of these. I'm gonna go through them. Prison, Viggo Mortensen. I have not seen this movie. I've just been buying these because I watch them and love them. This is by Renny Harlin, who did Die Hard 2 and that new shitty Hercules movie. So, I don't know. Terror Train, Jamie Lee Curtis, when she was in her Scream Queen days. It's not my favorite. I actually saw that one. Sleepaway Camp is... fuck. Yeah, just, like, watch this. If you've seen Sleepaway Camp, you'll understand where I'm coming from. That movie is fucking horrifying. It will sit with you for days, even if it is kind of weird and generic. The Funhouse, this is one of the original Scream Factory ones that came out. This is Tobe Hooper, who did like Poltergeist and Texas Chainsaw. I love this movie. I think it's so weird, and it's perfect Halloween summer movie. It's a good transition. Night of the Demons. This movie is really weird and really awesome. It's a total classic. If you haven't seen Night of the Demons, you should. Just watch it. It's a perfect Halloween movie. And John Carpenter's Assault on Precinct 13. This movie is absolutely fantastic too. I love this like 80s grit. Actually, I have one more. I don't know why I was watching. I was watching this one, so I forgot to put it in there. And that's Body Bags. This is John Carpenter's Body Bags. Great anthology. I love Scream Factory art. I think it's just absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, guys, that is my Blu-ray update. This is all that I've bought in the past few months. I haven't been buying a ton, but I got some pretty cool things in here, I think. I'm about to hit 700 followers on Twitter. I'm going to be having a contest and giving away a Bond 50 collection. Let me grab that just to... Alright. Yeah, I gave one of these away earlier this year. Bond 50 collection. I have a bunch of these. I have like 4 of them that I'm just giving away. These are fantastic $200 collections where you get all of the Bond movies. I'm going to be giving one away once I hit 715 followers on Twitter. That's 25 followers from now. When I hit that, I will be doing a contest on my YouTube channel. So follow me on Twitter. I'm going to put the link down below. You get a chance to win a Bond 50 collection for free, so it's not that excruciating. So 715 followers on Twitter. I'm going to do a YouTube contest. Thanks for watching, guys. I want to start doing some out and abouts and more lists. If you have any suggestions for my channel, I'm getting back into it. Just post those down below. Let me know, and I will see you later. Remember, follow me on Twitter. You could win the Bond 50. Have a good one, guys.